Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my garage. We're here. I still haven't worked on our barn find El Camino just yet because we have been working on this Wolf junkyard car, which we were working on in the last episode. And if you haven't seen that one, we did all of the suspension, all of the interior, and a few other bits and pieces. And if you did see the last episode and are wondering if I'd pick up on it, yes, I did notice that this door was the wrong colour. That is now all been painted to match. So in this episode, I'd like to get this car finished, and I think the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a little wander across to the store, and we're going to purchase the wheels and tyres for this car. Backpack is indeed empty, so we'll be able to cram 4 sets of alloys and 4 tyres into our backpack. Don't think about it too much. But there's a couple of choices for the Mercedes.
Someone is hosting rally events around the country. Thinking about taking part in one of them?
That's not a natural position for your head. This is the standard choice, a 16-inch rim, but you can also get these monoblock style wheels. One is wider than the other, as you can see, deep dish and shallow dish. We're not going to do those, we are going to go standard for this particular car. When we have a Wolf of our own, we will have nice wheels on it. So 4 of those, and we need 4 tyres as well. Now we need to hunt them all down. There we are. So now that we've got the wheels and tyres sorted, we also have an engine to build, which is no small feat, and it's a diesel engine at that. That is something I want to get done fairly early on in this episode. We're down to about $14,000 left. We do still have all of the scrap, including the remnants of the engine. There's no point saving this. There's a few decent pistons in it, but that's pretty much it. Everything else is absolutely knackered. And okay, this wheel looks fine, but it doesn't hurt to change it anyway. So let's just crack on with that first of all. If I can get my rim back, please, thank you. Oops. So we've got 4 of these to put on. So I'll crack on with this, and I'll start the engine building process, but what I'll do is I'll bring you guys back into a time lapse for building the engine, because I've never built a diesel engine on camera before, so it will take me a little bit of time, a little longer than an episode's worth of time, so I'll get that done in the time lapse. But I'll get these wheels bolted in place before I start that time lapse. I'll also tidy up because this is a bit of a mess in here, especially with things exploding everywhere. So I'll see you guys with the engine build. Okay, so that is one engine fully installed. So let's actually, I'm going to leave these in here for the time being. We do still need to pump the tires up, but we're not going to go for a drive just yet. But I do want to try and get inside the car. And there we are. It does indeed start up. Let's turn some lights on as well. Absolutely no lights by the looks of it. Fumes coming out the back. The engine is fully installed, fully working, fully driving. Let's we'll leave the lights on for the time being. We'll start by replacing these bulbs in the back. See if it's got any in it to begin with. It does. They look okay. Maybe I just wasn't turning them on. There's a couple missing from over there. I think I've got some bulbs over here. I built a turbo by mistake. Well, I'll not talk about that. There are 2 bulbs in here, so let's drop these out here, and we'll just chuck that over there for now. Anywhere here, somewhere. It takes 3 bulbs. Let's see if we have any lights. I might have to actually get in the car. Let's put the indicators on at least. So yeah, I think we might need bulbs then. It seems like those ones just aren't cutting the mustard. They should be in accessories. One there and 3 for there. Just pop my head through the side of the car. Start with the indicator bulb. We know it's dead. There we are. That's that one working. That bulb is definitely blown. And one more at the bottom here. Looks okay, but you never know. It's obviously not working. There, still no lights on the back. How unusual. Maybe I've not got them on. There are no bulb on this side though. And there's our replacement just there. There we are. So we now have working bulbs, at least on the back. Let's turn that off. The ticking is quite irritating. So we now have a running, probably driving car that is currently worth £25,000, which is pretty decent, but there's quite a lot of parts missing. So let's crack on with that. Let's rebuild this car's face. And we'll go into accessories for the headlights, and I think there's clear blinkers as well. More light bulbs needed, of course. Looks like we're going to be using all 4 headlights. And these 2 over here as well. Well, let's start with the grill. I think the grill actually goes on the hood, which of course we don't have. So we'll drop that there for now, grab the screwdriver, and let's put some headlights in the car. That in itself really brings the front of the car to life. And then of course the blinkers, as they're called. Some of the car's components are flickering, but as for the rest of the body panels, because they require painting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do those off camera, and I'll also get the rest of this paintwork sorted up, and I'll bring you guys back when we have a car that's either complete or mostly complete, and we'll see how much money we have to actually get all these parts, because there's quite a few required. I'll see you guys there. Okay, that is one fully completed, polished up, shiny Mercedes. Of course, we did end up doing a few little bits. One thing that's very annoying is I missed a little bit of paint right there, and I'm not going back to do it. I did put a little tiny spoiler on the back, but very quickly before it closes, let's run over to the shop, get some number plates for the car, and something else which I've not spoke about yet on the series, which is window tint. I'm going to tint the windows in this car.
I'll be honest, being a store clerk, it's a pain, but at least I get to meet nice people, like you for example.
What's the reg of this one? Pip. Well, I'm not gonna say what that actually says. Let's see. We'll go for tint 2, and I will get 2 of them. Now the store will close in about 12 minutes or so. We've done that a little bit quicker than I'd like to, but the game is a little bit stuttery just now as well, so if you see a little frame rate drop or a lag spike, I have no idea what's caused it. It was running absolutely fine before I was building the engine, and now it's doing that. So let's drop everything off here and get these number plates installed. I don't have too many parts lying around either, so I'm not sure what's causing it. One there, and then the same on the back. Just sort of completes the look of the car. There we are. Tinted windows and the lot. This window tinted film is for something else, so we'll put that there. Let's make it daytime and we can bask in this car's actual glory. I think that looks rather cool. Not entirely fond of the colour. It's a little bit dark, a little bit hard to see, but let's have a look at the car. It's now worth just under £30,000. If you're wondering where all that money comes from, these parts here, there's a panel there, a panel there, a panel there, there, another one on the back there, one's in the front and rear bumpers, the spoiler's made up of 3 parts, and there's a bit of trim that goes across the roof here, and here, This car is absolutely full to the brim of various types of trim. But let's take it for a bit of a drive. Our diesels take a little bit more to start than petrols. That's absolutely fine. I don't expect this to be very quick at all. It's quick enough. Not the slowest car we've built yet. Of course, where we're going now is to the service centre because I want to see how much money they'll give me for our junkyard wolf. Providing I don't crash it before then. Which I have done before actually, I have hit a tree on the way to the service centre before. I don't think I've ever shown this view before, but you can actually drive third person. I just personally like it. Very steep ramp in there. And let's see how much we get for this car. $38,000, not quite the 50 that I was wanting, but that puts us up to $43,000, which is insane. This car here is worth 46, so we weren't far off of this. This of course is the coupe, and we did put the coupe style rear panel in our car as well, but that's those wheels there, as you can see, and same spoiler as well actually. Very tempted to build one of these myself. It's just a case of finding a lad coupe, preferably one that isn't see-through in the back. Of course, £32,000 for a muscle car with a blower on the front is quite a lot, but that is unfortunately where I'm going to leave this episode for today, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can of course subscribe, and you can also ring that bell notification, that way you get notified of all my future uploads. And let's see if we can get to 300 subscribers this week. That would be absolutely amazing. We're very, very close to getting there. But with that being said, you can also join me over on Discord. The link is in the video description, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you all very kindly for watching. I'll see you all there. Bye for now.